Hello, I am Ansley, and I am the host of the Collaborative podcast. So, the Collaborative is a group of kids at Mountain Vista who connect with diverse communities in order to understand education's pressing issues and build solutions. So, basically, we're a group of kids who come together and we try and put ourselves into the shoes of different communities. So, we collaborate with George Washington High School in Denver. And we look at the strengths in their community and we see how we can incorporate it into our community, and they do the same. So many would claim, which, isn't necessarily false, that Highlands Ranch is the bubble. And we get out of the bubble and we look at different communities and what they are good at. And we try to incorporate that into our community, our school. So far, we have changed the interview questions that we ask teachers and staff whenever they first interview here, so that they can talk about and bring into the conversation what it is like to work with kids from different backgrounds and different experiences. So that was really important to us, as well as just working with George Washington in general. We're a fairly new club and we want to get more people involved, and also we want to reach outside of our community and get to communicate with people all over the United States and maybe even someday the world. So yeah, we are going to be in this podcast. I'm going to be the host. I'm going to be the familiar face, and we are going to have many different people from the club and outside of the club onto the podcast to talk about things that they would like to talk about. Well, also what you guys want us to talk about. So we're going to be having admin from the school, principal. We're going to have different people from the club on, and maybe even outside of the club. Maybe even kids from George Washington or different representatives from George Washington. So in this club, in this podcast, we're going to be talking about burnout, expectations. We're going to be talking about mental health in general, and we're going to be talking about things we want to be changed. And so I would love to hear your input. So if you would please go to the description of this video and go to our Instagram and leave a comment on what you would like to hear, because not only are we doing this for our school, but we would love to go outside of the school and reach different audiences. So yeah, tune in next week to talk about burnout and how it affects us. This podcast will be coming on every Friday of each week, so be looking out for us on Fridays. Thank you so much.